I've been pretty blessed here. I came out to visit my two hives I have at the wildflower patch. And as I pulled up here, I heard a lot of bee commotion, and it looks like they just swarmed maybe. So now the hard part's trying to get in here and get them caught. This is a swarm that's in a mess. It's a lot of grass, dead grass and honeysuckle here, and it's all on the ground. So it's really there's really no good way to get them to go over. But what I did, I started trimming a few pieces of the grass, and I would shake the bees into the box here. And all of a sudden, I really don't think I got the queen, but the bees are starting to march. You can see them, you know, they're starting to make the walk into the hive, and I've got the two holes at the bottom here open, and they kind of look like they're wanting to go in there. Again, it should smell like bees, and I've got some old brood comb in there just to give it more of a smell. So I think I might just let them keep walking here and see what happens. That's pretty neat. I've never had them do it to this degree before. Beautiful sight. Now if I could just watch and catch the queen maybe as she traveled into the catch box too. That's where the swarm was, and there are just a few bees flying around it, maybe some of the forager bees that could have been out. Like I said, I don't know if this swarm happened today or it could have actually happened yesterday, but they got rained on a little if it did. So I pulled the hive out, my hive catching box, swarm catching box, out here with the sheet. And I'm pretty sure the queen's in there. I never did see her, but you can tell the bees are wanting to get into that box. So it's been about 30 minutes now since I've been working on this. I think I will let them set for about 10 more minutes or so, and I'll wrap these sheet up around it and tie it at the top. Plug the holes first at the bottom there, and then take these bees back to my house and put them in my other Layens hive. Usually whenever I let them settle down a little bit, a lot of them will go in, but the few that are out, they just stay underneath the lid of the catch box here by the vents, and when I turn them loose in and dump them into the hive, they usually follow along. And if there's any left here flying around, if I miss a few hundred, they say they'll always go back to the hive they swarm from. So I think it's going to be a successful catch. Second swarm, and it's April the 21st. All right, folks, I got them dumped into my Layens hive, and it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. They do seem to be going in okay. I got several hanging out on the outside here, but as it gets cooler or darker, they should go ahead and walk on in, and I can close it up. This was a large swarm. It's pretty heavy, and I don't know how many pounds that you would say it is. 6 pounds or so maybe, I don't know. But they're looking good. I'm assuming they came from my other hives that are out there, but who knows, because there's bees around there in the wild too. My other hives seem pretty active still. So they're in their new home. I got the entrance closed to just a queen excluder opening. A lot of bees in there. This was a tough one, probably one of my toughest swarm catches. because they were so entwined in all the leaves, the grass, the honeysuckles. So it took a little longer than usual to get them out. But I still believe we got the queen, because they never did try to fly off and go anywhere else. So looking good. Thanks for watching, and as always, God bless.